So yesterday I uploaded a video about the Cybertruck where I went over a few of the things Elon mentioned in a Jay Leno's preview for his upcoming Cybertruck episode. Here's what he said in case you missed it.
We're 5% too big, and if we just take all the proportions and drop them by about 5%.
Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah.
But then, of course, an hour after I uploaded my video, this happened. Talk about bad timing, right? Well, at least we can put this topic to rest and never talk about it again. Unless Elon goes on tweeting something else that completely goes against what he said earlier. But until then, let's have a look at what he said on his tweet, because I think this actually may be a good idea. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sunday edition of EV Source. My name is Harry and I'm your host for today's dose of EVs and technology. Elon's tweet suggests that there may be two Tesla Cybertrucks, one a little bit larger and another one slightly smaller. The larger one, according to Elon, will most likely stay about the same size as we saw at the unveiling, which I'm sure will make many people very happy, while others may not be so excited about this. There seems to be almost a 50-50 divide between people who wanted it to be just a slightly smaller and those who want it to stay as it is or even bigger. I don't know, I'm okay either way, but others may not be, and here's why I feel this way. Let's say you ordered the Cybertruck because you just absolutely loved it right from the beginning, but then later realized it won't fit inside your garage. Then a few months ago, when Elon started talking about making the Cybertruck slightly smaller, you got excited again that it was now possibly gonna fit in your garage. And now with his latest tweet, he pretty much confirms the size will stay more or less the same, and that there might be a smaller version coming out later in the future. Would you still keep your reservation or cancel it to wait for the smaller one? Or would you just suck it up and accept the defeat and just keep your truck outside all year long? If you have any thoughts on this, then feel free to leave them in the comments below. Now with all this said, I wonder if they will still keep the center line and window sills as it is, or make it more streamlined and level, just like we saw in the concept images for a 3% smaller version. To be honest, I think the concept images with the truck being a little bit smaller actually look a lot better. But just as Elon himself mentioned in the preview,
there's lots of little details that people wouldn't necessarily pick up consciously, just improving visibility. Having the glass like this is actually quite hard because it's so sloped.
There may be some more modifications coming to make sure the visibility is as good as it can be while keeping the current dimensions more or less the same. Another cool fact about the Cybertruck is its width. The current concept is 79.8 inches wide, and there's a really good reason why Tesla may want to keep it below 80 inches. You see, vehicles over 80 inch wide will fall into various commercial vehicle categories, and one of the requirements of vehicles this size is that they have, quote, 3 amber front and 3 red identification lamps spaced between 6 and 12 inches apart at the center of the front and rear of the vehicle, as high as practicable. This is why you see these lights on an F-150 Raptor, which is over 80 inches wide, and not on a regular F-150, which is 79.9 inches wide. And that's also why you see these lights on heavy-duty trucks. So unless Tesla wants to add those lights to the truck, I think it's safe to say they're probably going to keep it below 80 inches wide. Until we see the Cybertruck episode on Jay Leno's show this coming Wednesday, we won't know more until then. I'm expecting to see lots of new footage of the Cybertruck with good insight into many details inside and out. I just hope Jay asks Elon quality questions and points out interesting things about the truck that the rest of us may have missed, since we don't really have that kind of access to the truck as he does. If I had the truck right here with me right now, I would be going over every single detail I could possibly find with a GoPro mounted on my head and a DSLR on a tripod to capture as much as possible. But for now, that's just a distant dream. I guess I'll just have to settle with Jay Leno's view of the truck. Let's just hope it's a great episode with something to feed our Cybertruck curiosity for another couple of weeks at least. And that is it for this one. I kept this one a little bit shorter than I usually do since I wasn't really planning to do Cybertruck videos this weekend. We will continue with other topics next week after covering the upcoming Cybertruck episode from Jay Leno's show. If you like my videos, then like and subscribe, as that helps this channel the most. And leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I read all the comments and usually reply to each and every one of them, so make sure you do that if you have something to share regarding this topic. Until next time, keep charging ahead, stay safe and take care.